Hey guys, it's me, the Gaming Foxy, and today we are going to be doing another Greenville roleplay, except this time I'm not actually in my RP server, I'm just in a private server with some of my friends who are going to help me out with this video, and, yeah, so I'm going to be buying a sports car, not a supercar, a sports car, because I already bought I restored the RX-8, but I kind of want a newer kind of sports car, because, like, I have the Golf R, but that's like a hot hatch. I don't really have a whatever it's called, sports car. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you for the support on all of the videos. They've been doing very well, and I'm very happy about that. Also, make sure to hit that sub button, because we're less than 50 subs away from 1,000. And if we hit 1,000, that would just be like a dream come true. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut to you guys when we get closer to the dealership. Alright guys, so I had to make a stop at I think that's like the post office or something, I can't remember, but yeah, I had to make a quick stop there. But anyways, we're back on the road in my Golf, and we're about to get to the dealership. So I'm really excited. I honestly have no clue on what car I'm gonna get, just because there's a lot of sports cars in this game. I have a budget of like 50k, and I asked the dealership to pick out some options, so let's see what they picked out. And the car I want has to be newer than a 2010, so yeah. Judging by the cars, I can't really tell, honestly. Okay. I mean, that's a sedan, not a coupe, but okay. And then we have like a Genesis right here. This one's pretty nice. Hello, can I test drive the Genesis? Oh, he didn't have the SI6 coupe in stock. Hello, could I please test drive this Genesis? Alright, so yeah guys, we're about to test drive the Genesis, so yeah. So since this guy that works for the dealership is going to be AFK, I'm going to have this car all to myself, which is kind of cool. So let's hear a cold start. Alright. Hear the revs. Not bad, not bad. And let's drive this thing. Really smooth. I mean, it is a Genesis, so I mean... Okay, I'm gonna turn my game audio off now. Here we go. Alright. So, this thing, overall, so far, it's actually pretty good. Blinkers are nice. It handles a little bit weird, but that's honestly not too bad. Because, I mean, it's not like it's got a crap load of understeer. So let's launch this thing and let's see how fast this boy goes. Because one thing about a sports car is you want some speed to it. Okay. Alright, this thing moves. Nah, this is like 0 to 60 in like under 5 seconds. So yeah, no, this thing moves, and its top speed is about like 137. And it gets up to there actually pretty quick. So top speed isn't great. But then again, it's a Genesis, so I mean, I'm not really expecting it to be some, like, 500-mile-per-hour monster. But yeah, guys, I'm going to take this back to the dealership, and we're going to test drive the next car. Alright, guys, so now we have this car. This is a 2012 RX-8. I think this is, like, the top trim, or, like, the touring trim. Do you know which trim this is of RX-8? Because I know, like, the 2008 trims, but I'm not too good with it. Okay, so it's the Grand Touring trim. So it's not exactly the top trim, but it's near there. It's, like, middle trim. So let's hear a cold start and sound check. Not as good as the Genesis, but pretty good. And it's copper red. Alright. That actually doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. I don't really like the beeping, but I know it beeps at you near the red line. It does that with mine too. So yeah, let's get this thing out for a little bit of a test drive here. And then I'm also going to be test driving a 3-liter Supra, and then I think like one other car. Okay, so I do like the brake lights on this car. The brake lights are better than the Genesis, in my opinion. Now overall, this car doesn't feel as fast, but its handling doesn't feel like a brick. Yeah, this thing's not nearly as quick as the Genesis is. I think he said it's like 0 to 60 in like 5 seconds or so, or like a little over 5, which that's not bad. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, now since I'm on mobile, it's not really going to be too accurate because I can't really launch cars, but... Okay, so it definitely does move. Now, by this point, the Genesis would already be gapping this car. Ooh, this thing does have a pretty decent top speed, though. 148, alright. Alright, so then let's see how good this car is on, like, U-turns. By the way, the blinkers, guys, are pretty nice on the car. Not the greatest blinkers, but they're pretty good. Now, since this is not an RP server, I can do whatever I want. I'm just gonna wait for the light. Oh, it's almost good. We're almost good. And... boom. Alright. So let's test the U-turning on this car. Ooh, yeah. Alright. I mean, it's actually better than the Genesis in terms of, like, U-turn. I don't know, though. Like, is it worth giving up all that power, too? And I think the Genesis is, like, 2 years newer. But let's hear how this thing sounds. I think it might sound better than the Genesis, but the Genesis would absolutely gap it in, like, everything. Except maybe handling. Now, the 2008 RX-8 is a great drift car, so while I'm heading back into the dealership, let's see how this thing drifts. Let's see, let's go from, like, 58. Okay, not as good as the 08, but then again, mine's, like, the Mazda Speed, so I think it has, like, special tires on it. Oh, okay, it barely had enough power to get over that bump. Okay. Now, guys, I'm going to test drive, I think, 2 more cars, and then I will decide which one I want. Alright, guys, so now we are going to be test driving the new 2021 Toyota Supra. This is the one with the 3-liter, aka the BMW Z4 with a different mesh on it, basically. But yeah, let's take this thing out. Oh, I almost forgot. Sound check. Let's hear how this thing sounds. I'm guessing it is a soft limiter. Alright. Now, that doesn't sound necessarily bad, but let's just take this thing out for a drive here. Very high quality blinkers, do like that a lot. Now the 2-liter one is like the most overrated car in this game, but I know the 3-liter one isn't. Like, honestly, if I were to, like, I could do some mods to this thing. Like, maybe, like, make it like the Stradman's Supra, where it's like a wide-body Supra. But yeah, anyways, let's go right here, and let's do a quick speed test. Now, I'm assuming this one's going to be closer to the Genesis. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Bro, this thing gaps. Okay. This thing's good. Okay, I can definitely live with this. It doesn't oversteer anymore. Like, in the old game, this one oversteers. 153? Yeah, it completely gaps both of them. This car is, like, 1K over budget, though, so I might get the 4-cylinder one. I don't know. Because the 4-cylinder one is still, like, that's still a very nice car. But anyways, yeah, let's, I forgot, U-turn check. Okay, I just hit the wheel, the bottom of the wheel. So it doesn't turn as well as the others, but it's much, much faster. Oh, this thing, you can slide it, though. So I have to be very careful when I'm driving this, not to end up sliding it into the other lane. So yeah, we have about 1 more car to test drive, and then I will buy the car I want in the next video. Alright guys, so we have 1 last car to test out, which is going to be the Subaru BRZ. Now, this car does not make nearly as much power as either cars, but yeah, I'm just waiting for the person to unlock it, and then we're going to test drive it. Now, last time I checked, this car is, I think it's rear-wheel drive. So, I do want rear-wheel drive. I don't want, like, a front-wheel drive car. Or an all-wheel drive. Alright, let's take, oh my gosh. I keep forgetting, guys. Sound check. There we go. Now, I believe this is a Subaru Boxster engine. It might be turboed. I don't know. Let's hear it. It doesn't sound as good as the RX-8 or the Genesis, but it still sounds okay. It's also, I think, the only car that actually has a decent-looking wing. Like, the RX-8's wing is cool, too. So let's take this thing out for a drive. I can automatically notice that this car is definitely heavier than the Supra or the Genesis. It might be heavier than the RX-8, but I don't know. Now, this car is notorious for being underpowered, and it kind of is. Like, if they were to buff the power up to, like, 250, that would be perfect. But, yeah, let's take this thing out on the speed test here. Now, I'm assuming it's not going to be as fast as the Supra. Also, since the Supra is a little bit over budget, I might get the 4-cylinder one. I don't know. I'm going to have to drive that later, off camera. But, yeah, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it does launch well. The launch on this car is very well, but then I don't know. I'd say its acceleration is about on par with the Mazda RX-8. Let's see a top speed. 136. So it is the slowest car out of the bunch, but it's also, like, the best car, maybe. I don't know. I see a lot of people use these cars, probably because it's a coupe. It's not too expensive. But yeah, let's test the turning on this vehicle. Okay, yeah, nah. The tight turn circle is not there at all with this car. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the dealership, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, so yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry if this video is a bit long. I don't know if it is or not. I'll have to look back when I'm editing. But yeah, tell me which car you want me to get in the comments below. Note, if I get the Supra, it might be the 4-cylinder one. I'm not 100% sure, it might be. Yeah, so tell me, either 2012 RX-8 Grand Touring 3 or 2 liter Supra, the Genesis Coupe, or the Subaru BRZ, which is actually around the back because someone's, it's a loaner car, so someone's, like, renting it out right now, or they're gonna rent it, so it's just around the back. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And also, shout out to these two people for helping. Their channels will be linked in the pinned comment. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.